My name's Ed Younglove. I'm the current chair of the PSIA-AASI Board of Directors. We probably spend more time with the guests than anybody else at the resort. We have so much to do with their experience and whether they have a good experience or not. And for a lot of people, it's maybe their first time in the mountain environment, and so we can really serve as a guide for them. You know, maybe it's to ski with their children, or maybe it's to get into the racing program, but they all have different ideas of what a successful lesson or a successful outcome would be. I think it's important to try to establish some sort of rapport so that there's a comfort level. I think it's nice to try to find out, who your guest is, what their motivations are, why they're there, what they're hoping to get out of the lesson. I think I've gained a lot of insight being a member of PSIA-AASI, being in the snow sports teaching profession. Being able to relate to people, understanding group dynamics a little better. All those things have been really invaluable for me in my other profession. I can think of one time when I was giving a clinic and we were really focused on keeping the hips over the feet, and I was telling them kind of continually to try to keep in contact with the tongues of both boots. We were working on that drill for several runs when one of the candidates for employment asked me, "What's a boot tongue?" You have to be sure in your communications to communicate clearly, and I just made the assumption that everybody knew what a boot tongue was. So I learned to try to put yourself in the shoes or boots of your students or instructors you may be training.